Peace, peace, peace. It's your boy Nigga D. I can't sleep because I gotta get something out. So what I gotta get out is that how could men benefit by keeping women blind? Male superiority has been choking women for the longest. Don't you think it's something wrong that every time you get up in the morning time, you gotta on a Sunday you listening to a male speak about what God wants or what God don't want? Why don't kids do renditions of the Bible per church and take some of that money and give it to the kids for some rewards, who do the best rendition, and then you do a face off for the church. That's just to bring the youth in. But why you don't bring women up there like Jesus time they have females prevalently speaking? Also there's a whole study in the sound and how sound manipulates shape and form. You can see this on the ripples of water. You can use speakers if any type of device that emits some type of sound. You'll see that those pyramids and a lot of prevalent symbols, even the shape of a pine cone and the shape of a leopard, the shape of turtles, those patterns on a turtle's back, they are emitted through sound. Those sounds are 73% dark matter, which means that it's in space, it's all around us. What we thought to be dark matter is actually sounds that can shape. When you really get into the Bible and when you get into religious stuff, they say that the clay started moving. It was like animated clay. How was men made animation? So through vibrations, and these vibrations, some people call akasha, some people feel that it's a female presence, and then the assault on females came, and how better to control but to affect the fetus by way of allowing them to do poison and male superiority over how they do their hair, how they look, how they dress, fat, skinny. The chokehold men have on women and not allowing them to receive fair pay and fair treatment in the work field. 2019, soon to be 2025, is just another way of hate. It's some religions, they can be white or black, and they hating each other. So that same game is passed on the women, and because of the fetus, they want the baby to come out and hating because that way you don't see a kasha, you don't really deal with the vibrations and don't get into a format to know that these big colossal symbols like the pyramids and a lot of these shapes, come from on a micro level and on a such a small level, because when you deal with, molecules, those molecules got shapes and forms. And if you notice some of those shapes and forms, you will see them on these colossal statues. You will see these same shapes and forms. You would reckon, figure that in the Vatican in the center, there will be a statue of Jesus or a cross, but it's actually a pine cone. The reason it's a pine cone because it symbolizes vibrations and how actually the pine cone was made through vibrations through the whole atmosphere. It's not just that the planet itself shaped the pine cone, it's that the vibrations through the atmospheres through space help to shape the pine cone, not just the planet itself. So when you get into Akasha, you get into God, you get into these vibrations, you will see that they're not just imminent on planet, but they're imminent in space and they're imminent everywhere.